literally what is FEMA. So my daughter, whose house got completely wiped out, she has no flood insurance, meets with a FEMA person, applies for everything she gets, doesn't get the $750 that Kamala says that she's supposed to get, gets approved for $300 for personal items. What is that going to do? That's literally what she got. Her entire first floor is wiped out. We hauled everything off. It's gone. So what is FEMA? And being a mayor,
so they didn't even give her the full $750.
They didn't even give her $750. Denied the $750.
They gave her $300.
They gave her $300. That won't even cover what's in the refrigerator. It's literally what is FEMA. So my daughter, whose house got completely wiped out, she has no flood insurance, meets with a FEMA person.
The reason the comparison to HIV is important is because HIV was also asymptomatic. I mean, you couldn't see the virus through symptoms because people were infected for 7, 8, 9 years before they developed symptoms. But HIV quietly destroyed our immune system, and we learned a lot about immunology from HIV, and it's changed completely our cancer therapy. We're learning now about mitochondria and viral impact and brain fog and the changes in our neurons and the cells that nourish our neurons that really allow us to think and move. And we're learning that because what of long COVID has done. And so there's two sides of this coin every time. There's a lot of destruction that mild and moderate COVID can do that is on scene, just like HIV was destroying our immune system. But what came out of that is brilliant science that changed how we treated HIV. And if you're diagnosed today, you can live a very normal lifespan, and people not only survive but thrive. We need to get to the place where people with long COVID, we've done the research so that people with long COVID can not only survive but thrive. The reason
Yo. Let me do a sound check before we go in. Let me do a quick sound check. Hold on, y'all.
We've done the research so that people with
Hold on, y'all. Let me do a quick sound check. Okay, we sound good. If the volume starts getting out of whack, because I watched some of them other episodes and I heard some crinkling noise in the background, but that's due to the mic volume and stuff like that. Sorry about that. It is what it is. We got to keep on pushing with these episodes. Y'all see the title this morning. Thanks for being here. Thank you for being here. Make sure you turn this up. If you're going to work this morning, shouts out to my people that's going to work. I pray you get there safe. But we're going to have to talk about this damn cloud seeding manipulation. And it just ain't the weather that they're terraforming. The cloud symbolizes the brain as well. So these people are gifted at seeding the brain and the weather. Or is it real? Or is the weather real? Some people really think this weather is real. Some people believe that these are natural, godlike elements that's causing havoc on Earth. But due to this theocracy, this Scientology, Zionist type of world that's been descended from the heavens or raised from the hell in the last days, has put a damper on the base reality where we think, oh, this is God coming back to destroy the earth, but in reality, it's mankind versus man. See, mankind is a kind of man that's not really human, okay? But they share unique elements to make the observer believe he's a real and plugged into the simulation, but he has 1 foot and 1 foot in and 1 foot out. And the reason why I say this is because this cloud seeding manipulation tool has reached its height. And once the technology has reached its height, it automatically pushes the destruct button. It automatically shuts itself down. So once you reach the height of civilization, another form of government comes in and takes its place. We call that trading places. Okay, that's the split that's happening. Okay, that's the split that's taking place. If I have a picture, we call it. I thought I had a picture of that. The world splitting in half. It's called meiosis or meiosis. So you got the world splitting in two, where one half of the demiurge goes with the old world, and the other half continues on with this new base reality, this technocratic world we're in. That's the form of the quantum computer, or what they call the lost knowledge of Q, or what they call the gospel of Q. See, Q is the quantum, okay? And you see in the middle of this Q, there's a snake. That would be represented as Christ, because he's the one that's seeding humanity between the level. See, the pineal gland is the seed. That's the cloud seeding manipulation that's being tainted with in this day and age. And they have many forms of it as well, technological forms of it. But like I said, the serpent is the Christ. And when it's raised up on the spinal cord. That's the uh basically the wires wrapping around the cord to make this reality, this base reality come present. That's what gives it energy. This coil, this snake, this coil, that's the one that gives it energy. Because the spirit is the spiral. But once they're able to seed, or when you're dealing with the seed, you're dealing with harvesting. And as you can rewind the tape back and go back to biblical scripture, they tell you about this. They tell you about clouds sitting on a etherical level, but they can affect the same way on a physical level, because they're screwing with you on a etheric level or a spiritual level by cloud seeding. Right, it starts right there. Okay, cloud seeding starts in the brain first, then it expands to your worst nightmares, and that's where you get the the real scientist that's really terraforming the earth. Okay, but it all starts with the fear tactic, because once you're dealing with this aerial threat, this is an aerial threat, like a alien type god that's supposed to be coming back on earth, stirring up the heavens, as you can see in this picture. This is just a little description of what's going on. Whoever is holding this heart machine, you don't see that hand. You don't see that hand. You know what that hand represents? It represents the Jewish God. Let's see. Let's do a screen share. Because this hand right here, this hand of God, the seed is Christ. They know how to this Christ or this seed deity. They do this because the Antichrist, it don't grow. But the true Christ lit out, and when they intertwine, you get Masonic cosmology with the two triangles interceding each other. The first beast merging with the second beast. But as you can see, this hand is the puppet hand. This puppet hand, that's the hand of God, is the hand of God, or the 5-pointed star. Who's the 5? That's the cowboy symbol. That's the. There's no difference between the 5 and the 6. You just dealing with different degrees of separation. What did I tell you? That God is all about separation, dividing, and misplacing people. See? You see the two triangles merging in with each other. The first beast merging with the second beast. That's the first Trinity merging with the second Trinity, making this unorthodox Zionism religion that's supposed to be descending down from heaven. See? But when you descend a religion down from heaven, it becomes a aerial threat. That's the whole realism alien agenda that's been intertwined with the 3 Abrahamic faiths to manifest a kingdom of Zion on a rock. On a rock. And what was Christ? Christ was represented as the rock. But this is the hamster hand. And the artifacts in this omelet are of the goddess Ina, or Anna, or Ishtar. And we all know Ishtar is Yahweh's wife in the Canaanite religion. So this hamster hand, look, it says this hamster hand, and look, hold on, let me go into something. Go into something real quick, because I gotta really break this down. Who's seeding? Who's doing this cloud seeding? Because you don't see the hand of God planting the seeds, and you really don't physically see conception taking place either when He conveys life onto this 3-dimensional plane of existence. You don't see the hand. You don't see. You see it after birth, and really sometimes you don't see it after birth because you have stillbirth. But this is the hamster hand, and the early use of the hamster could be traced back to Mesopotamia. Now you have all these Mesopotamian gods. Let's look up some of the Mesopotamian gods. Pantheon, because these are the gods that's basically seeding humanity. So you got the 4 primary deities, An or Anu. Au is gold. Au is gold. That's the currency. Or An, Kai, Nishahar, Rag, Enlil, and Enki, who ruled heaven, earth, air, and sea. Land, air, and water. That's law. And that's like I said, These are the Arcadian gods and the Mesopotamian deities, or what they call the Anunnaki. But they all are offset of the Babylonian culture, the Babylonian religion, or this alien god, which is really Elon Musk. When you hear Elon Musk, his name means alien or Elion. This is another form of Inky and Enlil, because it's another form of what's his name in the Bible? Enoch. Enoch, Enlil, those are the same type of people. These are the gods, or the earthly gods that didn't have to have a spiritual death to be ascended to heaven. They used the knowledge, the lost knowledge of this. Look, this is how they was able to escape death. The lost knowledge of the Q, the lost knowledge of the Q, or the quantum computer. Same thing. Like I said, you don't see, you don't never physically see the soul go into the body until after birth, but the soul has already entered this seed, and you can see it's in its waters, his waters above, or the waters below. And like I said, these fifth dimensional demigods, they love stirring the water. That's why they call them Hebrews and witches and warlocks. And these are the guys that stir the ethers from the other side. The other side, because Jesus, or this X, represents the crossover. It represents the crossover. See, Elon Musk runs a platform called X. Now, the X is the bullseye as well. And like I said, this Yahweh deity worships the bull. The Y is the bull symbol, or the calf symbol, or the Hathor symbol. And this god deals with money. The moon god that's the horns. The moon, because you got the crescent moon sitting on top of the ball. And guess what? The ball represents the pineal, or the cloud seating. See, once they put that agenda in your cloud, and this is what this is all what the technology is based off of, the human genome. You get what I'm saying? And look, they got this guy that eats up. He eats up the pineal. It's called Pac-Man, but they call it Pokemon over in China. See, this is, and as you can see, the crescent moon eating a star. Same religion, man. But they put it in cartoon form, entertainment form, you know, just so it could talk to your subconscious. But this is the device that's eating up the, eating up the light, keeping it in dark. That's the god Saturn. Well, this is the Saturnalia matrix. But like I said, there has to be. It wasn't just no second return. There's been many returns of this god, Inky, Enlil, a new Adam, Christ, certain deity that comes back. But like I said, most of them don't ever physically die because they tapped into the knowledge of the quantum computer. And the thing is, I don't think these people have it all figured out, because they still, some of these people don't have it all figured out, because they actually, harvesting the blood of the innocent, or the kid, or what they call the lamb, or the lamb of God. So that's what they've been sacrificing, and that's what's been taking place to save their ass, basically. So yeah, that's what's going on. Uh, they have to save their ass, either on the quantum computer or they have to basically siphon the blood of the innocent, which they call the blood of Christ, because they like to drink the blood. These people are vampires, but they're so harvesting. What's up, Pat Paul? What's up, Pat Paul? Pat Paul just walked in, and Pat Paul's ready to smoke. So we go, we might take a break here, but I keep on going. But when you're dealing with cloud seeding, Elon Musk, or this guy called Elon Musk, has already cloud seeded your brain through the lost knowledge of the quantum computer. But like I said before, the quantum computer is the Christ mass. That's where everybody gathers and gossips, around the Christmas tree. Every December 25th, the family gathers around the Christmas tree or the Christ mass tree. But like I said, the quantum computer is the Christmas tree, because all the souls of men are hanging on these branches, but they demonize that, and they really hung men on, trees to resemble that ritual of the Christmas tree, of the souls of man, ascending up the Jacob's ladder. But that's the tree of life, your DNA strand. But that's what they call the junk DNA. That's the stuff they don't want you to tap into. This is why this motherfucker got a hole drilled inside his head. And like I said, when they say, what's that verse in the Bible that they talking? Hey, babe, bring me that smoke. Nah, but when they say ye has the faith of a peppercorn, this the peppercorn they talking about. That's the seed or the pepper. That's why they got seedless grapes now, because they know motherfuckers light done tapped out. You got all this seedless stuff that gives you a clear recollection on the mindset. There is none. There is no seed. There's no center. Or, like I said, it's called trading places in the hierarchy. Let me go get this smoke right quick. We're going to go into a video. Thanks for tapping in, though. I'm about to grab it. Hold on. I'm about to go into a music video right quick. Let's see what y'all want to hear. A MrTrumptastic classic. Let's go into... Hold on. Let's go into this one. I know y'all gonna like this video. Right here. Kick y'all morning off right. Let's go.
Yo. Yeah, Mr. Trumptastic. Yeah, I'm about to hit y'all over the head with another banger. Turn fake ass nigga. Fake ass nigga. Fake ass nigga run around in a MAGA hat. Fake ass nigga riding around in a MAGA hat. Girl, you're not real cause you put on a MAGA hat. Boy, you're not real cause you put on a MAGA hat. Fake ass nigga riding around in a MAGA hat. Fake ass nigga riding around in a MAGA hat. Girl, you're not real cause you put on a MAGA hat. Boy, you're not real cause you put on a MAGA hat. Fake ass nigga riding around in a MAGA hat. Your girlfriend took the Pfizer and she's built like a Cadillac. I'm plunging out your toilet, but I had to use the magic jet. I think I smell some cheese, mozzarella mixed with Kobe Jet. Ninja Turtle looking like a Pizzagate your contract. You turn the master splinter, yeah, I'm the sensei. Mr. Trumptastic, I was born on a Wednesday. Fake ass clown, caught you living in your dun's hat. Mine's a 10-4, I can zip lock 'em up. Even though I voted red, I'm slipping on a blood puddle. MAGA color umbrella, drippy like the mud puddle. Barney Rubble Flintstone, I can make your bed rock. JFK dripper, I'm alive, you missed the headshot. Shooting with a pencil block. pocket shot like my Tumbo. Standing in the kitchen, but I'm whipping up some gumbo. Mr. Trumptastic, I can be your Huckleberry misdiagnosis, and I think you need a specialist. Events on horizon, and I just crossed the precipice. Crazy on the beat, and I need to see a therapist. My heart is turning cold, so I made a few songs. Bad to kick him down under football. I feel like Danny Townsend. Kangaroo sweat, had me chilling with the Aussies. Talking down on Trump, now I'm spitting in your coffee. I got a green thumb, now I'm selling out the broccoli. Flying off the nights, and I feel like Wayne Gretzky. Jumping out the gym, and I think I want an SP. Mr. Trumptastic, surfing on the jet ski. I served him Coke Zero, but I think he wants a Pepsi. USA flag, same color as your bestie. I feel like Rick Ross with my Jeffrey Dahmer shades on. I already won, cause you guys are all pagan. Rossborough on TV, but I feel like Ronald Reagan. Cooking up some beef, but I'd rather eat with vegan. Boy, you're not a legend, ate your cup like Christy Teigen. White lives matter, had me praying to the Jesus. Cat got your tongue, now you speaking Pentecostals. Desecrate your bone, and I found a few fossils. Clone his DNA, now he's tugging on his skin mask. Yellow brick road, and I'm back by the ghost. Standing freezing when it's cold, break the ice with a toothpick. Fake ass nigga run around.
No, I'm talking about you did cool.
Mass world. Mass world. Woke up this morning, now I'm living in a mass world. Yo, yes, Mr. Trumptastic. Mass world. Mass world, I woke up this morning, now I'm living in the mass world. Mr. Trumptastic, I must be dreaming. Yeah, I'm all that, but my name ain't Keenan. Preaching like a pastor, but I turned into a deacon. Low IQ, got the mass head tweaking. Breath smell like farts, cause you wore it all weekend. Got a mask on, ain't no swabs, got you bleeding. Double mask, Bobby, and your breath smell like semen. You wore it all year, now you lost all your freedoms. Can't take it off, and it's stuck like semen. 6 foot rule, got you lined up in a sequence. Can't go shopping, cause I'm tired of the zombies. I wanna have fun and grab tickets to the Padres. I did the Macarena, start cussing like the Madre. Mr. Trumptastic just made his own holiday. Yeah, I'm all in like I'm staying at the holiday. COVID-19 had you missed your own birthday. Had the same mask on as going on Thursday. I'm living in the mask world, I hate it with a passion. I thought I got pranked, but I didn't see Ashton. Magic carpet ride, and I'm floating like Aladdin. War room ready, and I feel like Steve Bannon. I own a couple of guns, but I'm sitting on a cannon. Never had a brother chopper singing like the Hansons. Got a mask on while you're taking out the trash can. Got a mask on, but I don't think you're Batman. Mr. Trumptastic, you know I'm about to turn it up. Cali turn red, gruesome, Newsome, just burn it up. And I'm super drippy, and I'm cold like the Frosty Cups. Take that 50 mask off and throw it in a garbage truck.
Can you help me with the solution you'd like to see me do?
Sure, I can help with the solution. I can give you I give you one simple answer. Send them back. That's the only solution. That's it. Other than that, they will surpass us. It is math. It's simple math. They will overtake us in numbers at the rate that they have kids. They cannot be U.S. citizens. You are dooming our next generation to subservitude. I'm telling you this.
Okay.
It's just simple math.
I know, but
that's it. It's simple math.
I'm very good at math. Let me share something with you. Most of the persons that are here right now, under the technical definition, do not qualify for asylum.
I'm not concerned about that. I'm concerned about the children that they have. They will be U.S. citizens, and they will have a voting block. All we have to do now is look at the Hispanic voting block they have now. They get everything they want. Look at our communities. You should see the schools that they have as compared to the schools.
Is subsidizing while they're telling us that we need to be sympathetic to them. They're putting them in our community, the black communities. We have to take the blunt of all of this illegal immigration, and we're getting told that we're the bad guys if we have any complaint for it. For years, the government has said that they were going to do something to the south side and the west side, and every single time they say, well, you know, it's not in the budget right now, we need more boats, it's a process, it's this, it's that. Yet illegal immigrants come over and millions of dollars out of apparently nowhere gets to go to them. Criminal or non-criminal, it doesn't matter, they still get to go to them. Adults my age, these are not old men and old ladies with little babies, not most of them, no. These are adults my age that our government neglects the citizens of, the veterans sleeping on the streets, and they're giving to them. These people are preying on the elderly in our community. We've seen that time and time again. All of that's been documented. They're preying on the children, not just in Chicago, in New York, in Colorado. The government...
Yeah, I did. Yeah, I'm back. Hold on. All right, bye. Yeah, I'm back. Let me get back into it. Talk about this cloud seeding. Let's go into a video because Joe Biden said this shit wasn't true. Joe Beasy said this wasn't true at all. We gonna go into the video. Let me see. Because the scientist says otherwise. Let me get this screen share going on. Sorry, I got the fam in the background. They over here eating donuts and smoking. I ain't gonna be home for a minute. Let me share this video. The thing about it is, I stopped over at Megan's. Pat Paul. Yeah, and I done bought a dozen. Pat Paul. Right here and took them to her house. Pat Paul. Yeah, I know, because hold on, y'all. Let me go grab Pat Paul. But you still got. Let us have them donuts. Them donuts was good. Fucking bear claw, strawberry glazed donuts. And look at this. Look at this shit, y'all. Y'all see this? Do y'all see Kamala Harris' mustache? Look at that mustache, y'all. Look at that mustache. Let me see if I can magnify this damn image. If y'all don't see a mustache, I told you, they shapeshifters. Let me try to get a clear picture. Let's see this mustache, man. Let's see this damn mustache. I seen this earlier. I said, wow. They really put her on the Vogue, on Vogue with a mustache. You don't see that mustache, y'all? She got. I know women gotta shave sometimes, but damn. And that chin. Y'all transgenders, oops, I didn't mean to say that. I'm talking about y'all people that be like, oh, everybody's a man. What do y'all think, y'all? Look very manly right here. You look very man. Hands look very bony. It might be because of old age, but she was. Let me show y'all something because she done had some fucking surgery out this bitch. She done had surgery, and let me tell you why she had surgery. If your neck bulge out like a damn boa constrictor out this bitch, something ain't right. You see the old farmer guy off of Men in Black? You see how his neck was bulged out like a damn boa constrictor, like a cobra, like Cobra Kai? She got all these damn cutthroats on her neck. Like somebody just sliced it up, like somebody was just dicing up some hibachi. Motherfucking neck look like hibachi. And she got them damn earrings with the damn microphone in them. Still got them. They said they about to just shut her campaign down, y'all. And be honest with you, they said they just about to shut it down because we'll go into that too. But we had to pull up that Vogue image. They just ooh wee, boy, whoa. Look, and then look at this. They got a cloning patent. So you don't think y'all non-believers don't think they playing with the weather out here? Do you really don't think they cloud seeding? When you can just Google cloud seeding and it'll pop up. Yeah, if you Google cloud seeding, it'll pop up. It's not hard to find. But the thing is, you'll argue with a non-believer all day when the information is at hand. Everything is accessible nowadays. So if you don't know what's going on by now, you just chose not to know. People have ears that can hear and eyes that can see. They say that in the Bible. Government got all kind of patents. What people think are aliens are really just advanced civilized. The government is an advanced civilization. And it's foreign and alien to some people because they don't have the knowledge of the technology that's keeping them here trapped in this box or this mind frame or this echo chamber. So they're able to project your reality or stretch it coming from this is why this thing is black. This is ain't nothing but Legion, like the demon coming out of Legion. Because you make it about 7 different versions of yourself and you putting them all out there like voodoo dolls. That's what this is what this black hole or this hand represents. And in the hamster hand, when you're dealing with the hamster hand, guess what? What's in the middle of the hamster hand? A damn eye. This black eye. And this is why they worship this black eye club in the occult. So when you go to images of this hand or this hand of God, you know, you dealing with Saturn right here too. So this hamster hand symbol goes way back. And many cultures have adopted the hamster hand or the hand of God theory. This is basically the hand of God. Or what they said the God having the whole world. When they say God has the whole world in his hands, this is what they talking about. The eyeball is the earth. The hand is way bigger than the earth. The platform or what goes in it is very small. You don't see this. This hand represents Polaris in the occult, shining down, giving humanity duality or a choice. You see what I'm saying? It gives them a choice. That's why Christ said, "You're neither hot nor cold." That's the duality. But there's a saying called "pick a side." You can't be lukewarm because your heart is not in the right place if you're lukewarm. but you have a choice to be in that state of being at the time being. But they're making these devices stronger where you can't wake up. That's the whole point behind this evolution of technocracy. That was the word I was looking for earlier. It couldn't come out. Technocracy. It didn't come out 20 minutes ago. And I'm still battling with this mucus, man. I got a damn booger in my damn lung, and I cannot cough it out, man. I've been drinking hot tea, hot water. I might just have to get some Mucinex. I'm trying to do it naturally, but I might have to go get some Mucinex to get this booger out my fucking face. So that's the story behind the hamster hen, or the one that's cloud seeding or manipulating this weather. And like I said, all this ties into that Jewish God that's supposed to come back down and, destroy the earth with these hurricanes or this cloud seeding manipulate. This shit all in religion. This ain't science and religion go hand in hand, because when majority of the people don't understand what's going on with the science, they blame it on God. They got both sides, capped off for you. So you would never think, see, the people that know what's going on, the Christian folk that know what's going on about this cloud seeding. It don't matter if you're a Christian and you worship Allah. All y'all gods are supposed to come back with this weather, this weather phenomenon. So they all mean the same shit, because they all coming back to do the same thing. Like Marvel, it's damn near Marvel Comics at this fucking point. You know what I'm saying? If you fast forward 10,000 years from now, the Bible would be now obsolete. It would be Marvel Comics projecting this. What do I call this? Prophecy. You have Thanos as God and controlling all. You know what I'm saying? Type deal. That's all it is. Mortal Kombat, Power Rangers, Captain Planet. Putting all your powers together, summoning this genie. And then when you're dealing with the genie, you're dealing with the jinn, or the beginning, the beginnings of something. Okay? And like I said before, this occult, or the Freemasonic beehive, all has to deal with authority, which is gold. Just like the beehive, AU is gold. This gold city is supposed to descend from the heavens of the city of Zion in Revelations, or what they call the city of Oz. Now, when you're dealing with the Wizard of Oz, you're dealing with the veil. That's the veil, or the many layers behind the base reality that's being projected. That's why when you look at the Power Rangers, you get Zordon. He was being projected from this blue beam technology. I've seen the Power Rangers and Zordon. He was stuck in that pillar. He was stuck in that crease of light. He would be Christ mediating his 12 disciples, or the knights at the round table effect, as they say. So you got all these followers of this deity summoning up a genie to grant thy wishes in the base reality. This is what this hand represents in the occult. Okay, that's what it represents in the occult knowledge. So the cloud seeding. Let's go back into. Let me close all these out. So we're gonna go into. And this is a shame right here. We caught this mustache live. And I know everybody's thinking, why Kamala look like she got a mustache? With all this AI, they could have smoothed that out. They could have smoothed it out. I mean, we all know they use AI, you know what I'm saying, which is fine. to brighten up their smile and all that. Even Trump uses AI to brighten up his pictures and shit. But he even said he looked way better than her. I believe it too. You know what I'm saying? I believe it too. Because ain't no way you should be on Vogue looking like a damn tranny out this bitch. I might add. Sorry, guys. I'm a little under the weather this morning. Let me go into what I had because Joe Biden lied again. He said this stuff ain't happening. He said it ain't happening. But
and now we're learning that scientists and researchers are looking at
this is Jackie Chan looking motherfucker. He's with the deception too, but you already know these scientists gotta tell you the truth before they kill your ass. That's just what they do. Where's my fair use thing? Before I get, look, I gotta put my look. This the fair use. This is all in. This is all in good faith, y'all. You know, just in case somebody want to try to sue my black ass. You know what I'm saying? I'm just using news reporting, you know, just to keep people updated. That's all I'm doing. You know what I'm saying? I ain't doing nothing bad over here. Playing a little music, trolling. Yeah, let's get into this video. Okay, because this Jackie Chan looking motherfucker, this scientist, I forgot his name, but he looked like Jackie Chan. And he even said this is true. He even said this is true. So let's look at what he got to say. Because Joe Biden said something totally different.
about climate change. Yeah.
And the thing is, even a fucking Joe Biden voter know they fucking cloud seed out this bitch. If you ask a Joe Biden voter, do they cloud seed? They gonna be honest with you and be like, yeah, man, at least I heard about it. So, I mean, you got people out there that are totally delusional and just deny it without even thinking twice or looking at it, because that's what we're dealing with right now. You're dealing with these new age death cult, you know. They're raised off artificial intelligence. This generation is raised off of TikTok. See, TikTok ain't nothing but the bomb symbol. If you look at TikTok, that's the grenade. So people are self-destructing, trying to compete with other people or an imaginary lifeline. Because once you don't want to live in the real reality, you upload your thoughts and manifest in the metaverse. See, when Elon Musk said he got a space for you in Mars, he didn't talk about your physical. He even tell you it's physically impossible to go to Mars. He's trying to launch your ass on a damn death ray and put you in this state of mind where you got some more donuts. Let me get this one. Thank you. Donut. Boy, these donuts is good. But anyway, like I was saying, Elon Musk ain't even trying to get you there physically, because a physical being can't get past these 7 layers of density. Okay, you have to be light as a feather to get past these Van Allen belts, or you're gonna have to go through the center, or what they call 33rd degree north, where all of humanity is projected from this centering point where they call Polaris, and they worship this god called Santa there too. They worship this god called Santa. He's another form of Santa. This is another form of Yahweh too, because he's a bull god or a goat deity. And like I said, this is in reverence of. Look, he looked like a damn reindeer as well, because this is the God that's leading you to hell. It's the God that's leading you to hell. As above, as below. Okay? You see the kids on his lap? Don't the kids sit on Santa Claus's lap? Yes, they do. Yes, they do. Later. Yes, they do. I'm sorry if I'm eating and talking at the same time. I got bombarded with these donuts. So sorry for the smacking. Donuts is juicy. This donuts is juicy. They're sucking up all the damn spit in my mouth. I'm gonna have to nickname me Spit Mouth. Yeah, leave, boy. And I got this booger in my throat. Y'all trying to do me bad. I hope that donut sucked up that booger. I was trying to get up out my throat. Hopefully. I don't feel good at all. So let's go into what this Jackie Chan looking motherfucker got to say. Shouts out to the Chinese people.
Yesterday, and now we're learning that scientists and researchers are looking at how to change the weather on purpose. That's right. Lasers now could one day manipulate rain and lightning. CBS This Morning contributor Michio Kaku is a physics professor at City College of New York. Professor, nice to see you. Extraordinary seeing Al Gore and Bill Clinton there together with Charlie, wasn't it?
That's right, yeah.
Yeah, they did not get into this discussion,
No.
though. But it is fascinating. I mean, lasers, really, to change the weather?
That's right. Well, as Mark Twain once famously said, everyone complains about the weather, but no one ever does anything about it. Well, instead of doing a rain dance, we...
And see, this is the thing. They was supposed to use this technology for areas that had droughts and things of that nature. But like I said, they used it as a weapon to displace people. And what did I say? These people worship a God called the 6 degrees of separation. The 6 is the man or the beast. If you flip that upside down, you get the 9. That's the other half of the beast, or the male and female energies coming together to create this polar vortex, or the height. That's what they do. This is Aleister Crowley sex magic. This is the knowledge of the yin yang, or the toroidal proportion that's stirring up these heavenly bodies, the solar system. Okay, because he talking about shooting lasers like a damn death ray, heating up the stratosphere, causing these these horrific events. But the tornado is the all-seeing eye. The tornado is the all-seeing eye. And what does the tornado do? Suck your ass up. Suck your ass up. So that's what they God do. He eats the souls of man. That's Saturn right there. And a physical form of it is this right here. You see how this thing is built like a damn tornado or something that's touching down. That's why they throw up the devil horns. Touchdown. That's why Jesus Christ got his hands out like this. It's a homecoming. You see, the devil horns ain't nothing but the antennas on top of your house. You projecting everything from the home or the center. That's the pioneer. When they say all roads lead to Rome or home, this is what they talking about right here. All the neural highways going towards this cloud seeding to manipulate it into doing their will, not your will, their will. See, lasers is laser, laser us. Laser us is Lazarus. What did Jesus do to Lazarus? He used Christ's technology to extract this demon out of Lazarus. He used the damn laser to do it because this is all spiritual. This is all spiritual. And like I said, what does Jesus Christ represent? The man of pen or the man of sin, because all the sins are pinned to this goat deity Christ. Okay, he comes in many forms too. He comes in many forms. Everybody pin their sins to this or blame the serpent. They blame the serpent. You see? You see what they did? I got a better picture of it. You see the pins? How everything's just pinned down, going toward. These is what these crowns represent. The neural highways being pinned down. These are the spike balls that represent. Even like this dummy is pinned down. It's a voodoo dog because they pin all the sins to this. They blamed it on the dog. And guess where it's look, guess where the pen is at? Right in his heart, being judged. So if you ain't no good, they gonna pin everything to you. They gonna make it seem like it's your fault. That's what the enemy does. And once you take a pen out, it's like, it's a release point. That's when once you take them pins out, that's when you get up out this Saturnalia matrix, and you're able to generate your own creativity to create a world within inside this one, because you go layer it. You gonna have to layer it so many times to even change the perspective. Because, like I said, man don't control the weather. Mankind controls the weather.
Physicists are firing trillion-watt lasers into the sky to actually precipitate rain clouds and actually bring down lightning bolts. This is potentially a game changer.
But this is experimental.
It's experimental. However, in the laboratory so far, it works. When you have water vapor and you have dust particles or ice crystals, you can precipitate rain. It condenses around the seeds. These seeds can also be created by laser beams. By firing trillion-watt lasers, you rip apart the electrons, creating what are called ions. And these ions act like seeds, like dust particles, bringing down rain and even lightning. Katie, go ahead.
Well, this fascinates me in part because, too, I remember reading the stories that China had used this during the Olympics, that the USSR had used this after Chernobyl to create rain clouds. I mean, did that really work then? We have some of these capabilities now?
Inconclusive. Even in the 60s, the CIA used this to bring down monsoons during the Vietnam War, to wash out the Viet Cong. Governments have been playing with this thing.
Alleged to.
Alleged to, right.
Yeah.
Now,
you see what she said? Oh, alleged to. Nah, motherfucker, this is real because we could pull up the patent. I told you, you can't believe these news reporters because they CIA operative to change the perspective. They cloud seeding too. They cloud seeding. He cloud seeding. They all fucking cloud seeding. The weather is this shit is real because it's causing havoc in people's life. See, once you cloud see the human brain or the child's brain from TikTok, and he start going off the wall, what is it? What happens in the household? It's chaotic. What is bad weather? Chaotic. They doing it on multiple levels. It's called the theory of forms. If you go read Plato, you'll know what the hell I'm talking about. This what y'all call this demonic force comes in many forms and is creating a hell or a holding cell or this echo chamber to where if anything outside of your base reality challenges the status quo, you will be punished by this hand of God. So they say. Because there's two different hands controlling this stupid ass puppet right here, putting pins in him. He's pinned down, he can't get up.
Realize that for decades now, these governments have been alleged to have experimented with weather control, but nothing conclusive. This time we're bringing in the laws of physics rather than simply waving our hands and...
See, that's what they're using it for. Droughts, you know what I'm saying? Floods to re-bioengineer these floods, dissipating clouds and stuff, but they also use to weaponize it. Of course, if their life is in danger or they want to take federal land. This is the technology that they got in Switzerland called CERN. And when you slow down the terminology of Switzerland, it means switch the lands. It means switch the land. So once they turn that CERN machine on, you go switch the lands. The people in Florida go to Georgia. The people in Georgia go to Tennessee. You switching the lands. And that's what this God is good at doing too. The God of the Bible displaces a lot of people by a lot of aerial and what we call plagues. What they say, the plagues. Yes. So once they give you the plagues, guess who you go to for guidance? Government. That's what the G represents in the Masonic compass. The G is the government, or what they call the Godhead. But the Godhead is always interchangeable. It could be anybody in there. Whoever's in that seat is the mediator. Okay? But the governmental body is their version of the body of Christ. Now, the thing is, the soul of the nation is at the feet or at the bottom. The soul is at the feet or at the bottom. Without that energy, without that soul, they could not power their world. This is why I said, if you really see, they said they got 32 million Christians not voting this year. I would like to see all of them not pay taxes, and I'll hop on fucking board. But y'all not gonna fucking do that. Y'all not gonna flip over the collection table. And the thing is, they said Christ said go pay taxes, and then he go flip over the damn collection table. Yes, if you pull up, look at this shit. Christ told you not to go pay taxes, and then he got mad and flipped the damn table over. So he cloud seating too, because he teach both. He teach you to do thy will by he don't go his fucking way. Now look. And I'm gonna have to do a personal video on this because somebody pissed me off, but they did not know the knowledge of what these people are up to. Now the thing is, I don't know what the hell y'all think taxes is, but he did pay taxes. Let's go into the screen share. And then in one story, he flipped over the damn tax table. So if you was an all knowing guy and you knew your taxes going to something, because the thing is, these motherfuckers did the same thing with their taxes they doing 6,000 years ago with their taxes. So I don't understand. Well, I do understand because you're getting the demiurge when you're dealing with Christ. It says, according to the Bible, Jesus was asked by the Pharisees to pay taxes with a coin from the mouth of a fish. While this may seem like a strange request, there are a number of possible reasons why Jesus may have chosen to do so. See, it said it can be seen as fulfillment of prophecy. But like I said, he did that because he didn't want the heat on him at that time. He didn't want to turn up at that time, so he turned up later on and flipped the motherfucking tables out this bitch. So he only did it. Jesus only paid taxes when there was a harm of him and his people getting jumped or something like that. But I guess he got fed up when he went to the temple and he just started flipping it over. That's why I said, if y'all 32 million Christians ain't about to fucking flip no table over and motherfuckers, the thing is, they taxing your talents. They ain't even building no fucking roads. They've been collecting taxes for a long time and you still got potholes in your shit. Anytime you gotta pay taxes or your church belongs to a 501c3, motherfucker, you better fucking vote because those are the motherfuckers that control your church, the Vatican, all these damn city states. You have to pay taxes. There's such thing called a church tax, man. But the preacher passed the collection plate around 2 times. He don't tell you about the church tax that's connected to the 501c3 that's connected directly to the Vatican. So you doing the will of the devil. Either way it go. So I don't want to hear you ain't motherfucking voting for Trump when he said no tax, no tips out this bitch. He don't believe in taxes like Christ. He like I said, he only believe when you almost getting in trouble. Yeah, you got to pay him because you don't want no smoke. But overall, Jesus and Trump doing the same fucking thing when it comes to these damn taxes. So you motherfucking 32 million Christians are fucked up in the head out this bitch. Y'all worshiping the demiurge, and like I said, who's the author of confusion? The adversary. So y'all worshiping this authority that has no place in a Christian's social construct. Basically, what this deity that taxes you, it means no good. We've been, and like I said, we just seen them send all this money to all these other countries. Trump don't believe in all that shit. He believe American first. Put money in your fucking pocket, so you ain't gotta ask the damn government for funding for your fucking mega church out this bitch. All y'all 32 Christians that don't want to vote for Trump, y'all going to hell. And be honest with you, y'all going to fucking hell in the handbasket. Now the thing is, when you dealing with government, you ain't go get all the godly shit you want because you different. You dealing with a different plethora of people, cultures of people. You ain't go get Jesus Christ all the fucking time out this bitch. And they still in the Revelation, most of the churches going to hell. Talking about when you dealing with a CEO over a corporation, it's dead. A corpse means dead. So why in the fuck you worried about a dead person, a dead defunct corporation if it's a corpse? You should be worried about. I'm talking to the 32 million Christians out there who ain't trying to vote, period. The thing is, shit, you just helping the motherfucking left. Pick a side, you lukewarm motherfucker. You're not gonna do it because the synagogue of Satan got you paying that temple tax out this bitch. Yes, doing the exact opposite of what Christ wanted you to do. See, Christ said, If they about to beat your ass, yeah, go ahead and pay them. Go ahead and pay them just to keep the heat off you. But the thing is, when it's time to turn up and not pay them at all, and it's time to flip some tables because they doing dirty shit with it, that means don't fucking pay them. That means don't even have this shit connected to the state, because the state and the federal government, they giving it to these child trafficking operations. Sacrificing the lamb with the tax dollars, same thing they do with Jesus. So you get what I'm saying? Same religion, just told and manifested into more demonic forms. So that's what we getting right here. So like I said, y'all 32 million Christians that don't plan on voting, y'all did a disservice to Christ. And y'all gonna end up paying for it too. Not by me. I'm not threatening nobody, but the people that are pissed off. Because the thing is, when you're dealing with governing a land, you gotta deal with all the people. See, the thing is, these Christians worship this bull god. That's the bully god, or Yahweh. Yahweh El. He's another form of the bull god. So when these mass groups of people want something and they don't get it, they refer back to the bullying tactic. That's a war tactic. That's a war tactic. But like I said, what they could do to fuck that up is send a damn hurricane towards your ass to shut up all that shit, and then they involve all these innocent people. I'm telling you, they're dirty, man. If you don't play by a certain criteria, they could just send a weather machine at your ass, or plug in some type of social programming that'll make you what they say left behind. Because the thing is, the world is evolving. People want to go back to biblical times to so-called save themselves, but the thing is, those people that in biblical times never had the access of knowing good versus evil. They was always torn between the two. But the thing is, it don't necessarily work in this reality because we live in a free country. So religion surpasses having a free country. You know what I'm saying? Or a choice. See, they're going against what their Bible said when they said they have a choice, and laws have to govern those choices so they don't get out of control. Because once you don't implement a certain law or something for a certain type of criteria, people will sabotage innocent people to fulfill thy will. I'm telling you, it's dangerous. That's why a lot of these Christian churches get shot up and shit, because, a certain law wouldn't, acknowledge. I don't even have to say it, at least you have to acknowledge certain things that come across that table. If it's not acknowledged, like, oh, fuck this shit, just like the reparations. A lot of people are against reparations and shit, but at least it has to be acknowledged, because you got some crazies out there that'll fuck some shit up. And if you an innocent bystander, it's at the result of somebody not acknowledging what the other party was saying. Okay? It just is what it is. And it won't be no protection, or why didn't the government come in and stop this shit? Because a tragedy happens in a split second. That ain't nothing you can really control. If somebody if somebody evil want to pick up a hammer and they see you and your family walking down the sidewalk and y'all at the park, that motherfucker could get a hammer and just hit your kid in the head with it. Now what you gonna do? Nothing. Can't do nothing. The baby head already fucking smashed in. That was the whole sacrifice right there. He don't give a fuck about himself at all. But he performed that demonic act to prove a fucking point. Because a certain bill didn't get passed. You get what I'm saying? The correct border bill didn't get passed. Because there was some shady shit in that Kamala Harris border bill. And a lot of people voted against it. You was gonna get the same fucking shit, even worse, with her border bill. So people that always bring that up really piss me off, and they don't know the ramifications behind that bill and why it didn't get passed. But they want to blame it on Donald Trump, even though it had the same doo-doo in it as the Barack Obama border policy. The same doo-doo. I don't get it. So yeah, cloud seeding is very real. Anything that has to deal with the cloud, you're dealing with the brain. This ain't just no motherfucking weather modification channel. I wasn't just gonna give y'all no boring shit this morning. And we already passed the damn time anyway. We already passed an hour. I already said if ain't nobody commenting, I'm only giving y'all an hour. That's all I could do. And we go do part 2s and part 3s of the same shit. Because I'm hoping y'all getting a clear recollection of why of how cloud seeding could happen on many type of levels, just not a weather level. We already know they could cloud seed out this bitch, but how are they doing it spiritually? And how are they causing havoc and certain type of phenomenons within society that's very chaotic, just like this weather. But yeah, I ain't gonna hold y'all up, man. We out of here. We out of here. We're doing part 2 tonight. Tune in. We will be going in part 2. We out.